Welcome back. You guys are still watching The Spot, and it's time for us to check out our spot of music. We're going to see our good friend Iyanya with the song Applaudis. Applaudis.
The video is very interesting. Like, it's a nice story.
Yeah.
You know, he plays himself in the video. So they're in love, he proposes to her, but it takes her some time to tell her parents, because her mom never really liked Iyanya.
Yeah.
Because he's an artist. Like, what are you doing with all these celebrities who are irresponsible, you know? So he's never really around, so they do a lot of Skyping and, you know.
Yeah.
Talking on the phone.
Finally, she tells mom, well, there's nothing you can do about it. He's giving me a ring and I'm taking it. She's like, how dare you? You know? The dad wasn't very excited about it, but over time, he kind of understood. Because this was an interview where they say, lie, my daughter is not marrying.
What is an Iyanya? He will not marry our daughter.
I liked the video.
They didn't know that she was all up in his house in his shirt.
She's like, I don't
She has collected a ring. What's wearing? And you know, once you're wearing his shirt, that's it.
It's all over. It's all over, Jackie.
What? I guess they find out in the
Then they're at
newspaper.
home, they're watching TV. Every single channel they put on. See him with another girl. You know, is that Oreo? And like, is it this boy that wants to? He's shaking waist.
But dad enjoys seeing the girls in the video.
That is like, that's my son-in-law.
Gift. Oh dear.
Wow.
Look at it. Look at
The mom
Just
really,
look
she
at.
played this out really well.
Very
really did it well.
Very, very, very good
The
character.
best part was when they not planned wedding. So, you know, they're getting married. So they're all over the blogs now. Their wedding is
Yeah.
coming up. The woman
Do
says
you
she's not going
notice all the
anywhere.
little placements
Yeah.
in this?
Oh, she's refusing to go.
Watch now. So the man has dressed up. He's going to look at her.
Where are you going to? Didn't I
can even-
tell you that I was getting ready?
I don't know how she was thinking that he'd be like, okay, let's stay.
Yeah.
Then this is where all the costuming
All
happened.
the
Very
cameos,
nice. Yeah.
man. Like,
Beautiful
if you weren't in
culture.
this video, then you weren't hot. Sorry,
Horsey.
Ebuka.
I like, I didn't want to be in it. I like how
Wow.
they play on culture, like his own culture.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen a lot of Igbo videos and Yoruba, so it's nice to see this get played up as well. And I like the fact that it was actually raining. I don't know.
Because it's real.
Yeah, because
not
most
a
times I've
picture
waited for
perfect.
let's shoot tomorrow. Maybe it will rain. You know, the rain still gives it some nice.
Yeah.
Texture.
Yeah.
And all that. And it's just beautiful.
It
The
is.
calabar, the hair,
The thing.
the-
I don't know what
the,
those things
the
are.
hair jewelry, the hair
They're like
ornaments.
clippings, that
Accessories
ornaments, yeah.
Yeah, so that's nice.
Nice.
Finally,
Love
the
triumphs.
mother finally came to dance with them, and
Love wins.
I like the story. Like, it was like a little mini movie.
It's got these little
almost.
funny bits.
yeah.
And there
Timmy
goes that Timmy.
Dakolo. What's the name of that
Osh Bebe.
comedian?
Osh
Osh Bebe.
Sheilo,
Sheyilo, DJ Jimmy Jat, of course, Ubi
Very-
Franklin,
Banky W.
Very
Banky
colourful.
W. Good one on that, Iyanya.
All right,
Applause for you.
we have something different today
Yeah.
that we're going to be doing. We're going to find out what it is
Yes.
when our guests and not so guest comes into the house. He's an artist. He draws, not
He paints.
artist.
Yeah.
Artist without the E at the end. He paints. He's going to do something special in the house today. So let's find out what he has for us today. Put your hands together for Miss Jumbo. Come on in. What's up?
Hi. How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome, welcome,
A
welcome.
little bit of art on the hat, too.
He came to sell his market. Nice one, man.
Happy.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
You can sit
How you
right
doing? You
here.
can sit.
I
Yes.
have to clean up.
You're carrying plenty
Yes.
things. So, yes, tell us about yourself a little bit and what you do.
Okay, I'm Sultan Jumbo by name.
Okay.
I'm from River State, Bonny, local government
Okay.
area. I'm a student of Cross River State University of Technology, Visual Art Department,
Oh, nice.
Ah, okay.
400 level.
Hey,
So,
almost done.
so you're doing what you like, obviously.
Yes,
it's
what
very
I
rare to-
love.
Yeah, most people who are, I can paint, but I'm an architect, or
Yeah.
I'm a business admin student or something.
Yeah.
So you actually went for this. What do your
Yes.
parents support you all this while?
At first, they were not.
Very
weren't
excited.
feeling it.
Yes, but I have to go all in. That's what.
With visual arts now, sorry, this is where you draw for the most part. Things you make things that people can visually appreciate. I guess that's what it is. Are there are there ways to specialize in things? Like I know a friend of mine who said he was a he draws as well. I think he went to University of Maiduguri like back in the day, and he specialized like in nudity or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that
Okay.
does that work that way?
Yes, you have to pick a area of
An arm.
interest where
Okay.
interests you.
Like still
So what is
life
yours?
or
Mine is plain air. I love going outdoors and
Okay.
paint.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's
Interesting.
some
So
of
things
my
like all these
painting.
landscapes and
Yes, landscape.
okay.
Yes.
Is there anything like an abstract? Is abstract art like an arm of it? Because people who just do it and they're like, what's it?
It's like it's a
So
red
tilt
dot.
your head a bit,
and
and you
you
might see it. I'm like,
now
I've
see that,
tilted. I
yes.
didn't find anything.
But that red dot symbolizes the piece that
Yeah.
it's a red dot. Your biro finished. No.
They are all arts. They are all arts.
Okay.
So
You're
what
gonna
would be
ask something?
the perfect job for you? Like once you're done and you're out in the real world, like what would be the perfect position for
I
you?
already have a job.
He's like, I'm good.
So you're already making money from this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
He said yes. That means he's.
So let's see some of your paintings now.
Yes.
Let's,
Okay. This is a plain air. Okay.
Let's take a look.
Did you make this out
Let me
of
be the
something you saw, or you
showcaser.
just
Yes,
you
something I
you
saw.
imagined
Plain
it?
air. I went outside and set up my easel and did that.
Okay.
Is that acrylic?
No oil.
Oil. Okay. So it's just a
Oil on canvas.
Land-
Oil on canvas.
yeah.
Could you
I like it. Okay.
I know
So
those
let's see
terms.
another
What was
one.
the other
Okay.
one?
This is still
Okay, so like
life. I
fruit
did
or-
this in the studio.
Okay, you just
Okay,
came
so
up.
you
came
set
up.
it up.
Yes,
and then-
yes. And
What
What's
is
inside
that? I
the
can
pot?
see plates.
This
with-
is like
that
plates
nuts.
with-
Oh, that's
You-
onions.
Yes, you
Onion,
have to
tomato.
taste so far to enjoy it.
Your
Oh,
pot.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
an
Nice.
impressionism.
Nice one. And then that looks
let me see
interesting
that.
as well. There you go.
This is
marina?
Bayside Marina.
Ah, yeah, because I can see the boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The marina in Calabar, for
Yeah.
those who don't know, it's
Bayside.
like the coastline or something
Yeah.
of the city where we are. So
Okay. This
I
is
like
nice.
how
You got
like
the
your work
boats.
is not it's not very clean. Like there's a lot of texture.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
it's not just
your
flat.
strokes and stuff. And can you
Impasto.
guys see the little man walking across there?
yeah, here, right?
Yeah.
Like, how long did
Yeah.
it take you to come up with this now? For example?
This took me like 1 hour and
Wow.
Just an hour?
and
I was
some-
thinking you did like 4 days
Just,
or
very-
something.
I'll be like 3 days. I'll be like, this man's fit.
It's
See,
very,
when you
like,
have the talent, you have the
therapeutic
talent.
and, peaceful.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to take our break right now. When we come back, we're going to have our in-house artist do something very special for us. And of course, we have our topic of the day. So please don't go anywhere.
Hi guys, welcome to the spot. Today we're talking about the whole truth, selective truthness. And we'd love for you to join the conversation with us on Facebook, Twitter, and also via email. You can watch old episodes of The Spot on YouTube at youtube.com/EbonyLifeTv and also connect with us directly online at Ebuka, at El Akintobi, and at Zainab__Balogun. Who are you going to be sketching today?
I think I'm going to be sketching.
Partiality,
You're just
partiality,
biased.
partiality.
You just don't, you don't
might not
like,
listen to
you
them.
don't
Yeah.
like
Because he's tall, Abby. It's okay.
It's because I'm the coolest. I look best after being
Yeah.
drawn.
If you think so.
Your features are too, complex.
we have complex features. Oh wow.
Simple
thanks.
is good.
Well, I see
So
you telling
I'm
the
doing
truth.
it, right?
Okay.
All right,
Go
so
on.
we can start.
So we're talking about the whole truth and selective truthness, when a person distorts the quality of truth and how much they actually reveal to others. And whether or not that's a bad thing, because if you're telling the truth anyway, it's still truth. But how much you tell, does that make a difference between, does that change the quality of what it is you're saying?
Absolutely. For example, I'm going to give a dramatic,
As you do.
yes, example. So there's a reason they say, tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. For example, if you were dating somebody and you got pregnant and you said to the guy, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm pregnant, that you told him the truth. You, however, didn't tell him that you're pregnant for somebody else. That's not the whole truth, is it? That's selective truthfulness. In that sense, that's bad. That's all I'm saying. Now he's...
Now he's
What?
thinking
You see
the
what I
baby's
mean?
his.
But you see what I mean,
I
right?
see what you mean.
I think with many things, it's an it depends situation.
Yeah, it depends on what the situation is.
It
Because
depends
if
on the
you're,
truth.
On what
if
the
you
whole
got a
truth
job
is.
interview and they ask you,
That's a good
I don't
place.
know, what happened at your last workplace, or why did you leave? And maybe you left because you'd messed up some accounts, but you're pretty good at what you do. Then you're going to leave out that part just so that you can get the job and you can impress.
Right.
So
I think actually job interviews are where
people are
selective
very
truth
selective.
comes in a lot, because you just don't really want to say
Ruin
anything
your
that might
chances.
harm your exactly, that would ruin your chances. So
I did get marriage advice from a family member that said, don't ever lie to your partner, like ever. That's the one thing that she's never done. She's been married for over 2 decades now, so it's like, it's probably the reason why we've lasted
That's
that long.
impossible.
He says, don't ever lie to your partner. Just don't tell them everything.
yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I've
Well,
heard that.
thanks for that.
Yeah, he says
So
you
I'm
don't
not
have to tell them
surprised, I've heard
everything. If you know you're going to lie about it, then just talk about it. But don't lie. Because most times they find out, even if it's a small white lie, it breaks
Don't
something.
lie.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It
just
really
don't lie,
does.
but just don't say everything. So I guess in that situation, for example, I don't know if that's selective truthfulness, because it's not necessarily, you're just not saying.
You're just,
Yeah, I think that's
know.
selective truthfulness, because you're selecting which parts of the story to tell and which to kind of hold on to, just because you know you don't want to cause kata
It's
kata
different
in
if
your
they
house.
ask, I guess, and you now don't say.
Yeah.
But if they don't know, just move on. I
Exactly.
mean, there are people who, for example, I'm sure it's almost impossible to go through life even as a married person and not get hit on, for example. So there'll be stages in your life when you've been married for 10 years and there's this guy in your office who suddenly just takes interest in you. He likes older women. You might enjoy it a bit because it makes you feel good about yourself. Nobody has toasted you in 10 years. You know, now you know that deep down you won't do anything with this guy ever. But at the same time, you can't tell your husband, oh, they have one toaster in the office, because he's not going to take it. But at the same time, you're not necessarily encouraging him to continue toasting you.
Yeah.
But
It
you're
is
also not necessarily
neutral.
saying, because you kind of like him as your colleague, he's a nice guy. You can't tell
And
him,
the
you
attention
can't sack
feels
him,
good.
he's not your office. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you enjoy it a bit, but at the same time, you can't tell. So he just never knows. You didn't cheat on him, but you just had like small side action. Your ego.
Wow.
Yes, for your ego. Things
Yeah,
that fed
so I
your
guess
ego.
things like that.
Yeah.
When
And
was
of
the
course, like
last?
maybe your girl, when you're and your girlfriends hang out, the kind of things you talk about, you can't tell your husband everything. He really doesn't care or shouldn't know. It's true, not
Doesn't care.
the things guys talk about amongst themselves and the things girls talk about amongst themselves do not always necessarily,
Intertwine.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're going to say sorry.
I was going to say, when was the last time that you felt the need to
Lie?
distort, not lie, but
Tell half-truths?
tell half truths?
I don't know. I can't really remember the last time, but it's something that, because I actually don't like to lie. I try as much as possible to actually avoid it completely. I don't like to lie because, you know, karma and all that stuff. So I do find that there's quite a few times when I won't say everything, but I won't, as you said, you know, when with the advice given to you, even in regular, not necessarily with my boyfriend or with my partner or whatever, family, friends, I won't tell the whole truth sometimes because it doesn't benefit me for you to know the whole truth.
Okay.
So it's definitely a technique that I've used and that I employ in my quest not to lie outrightly. So
I think I've done it a lot on this show.
yeah.
I mean, it's my life. As much as this show is very open and we talk about ourselves, you shouldn't know everything. I do a lot on the show. Yeah, I'll just tell you the part that's relevant to what we're talking about. And then we can move on to the next segment. Yeah, so things like that, like you said, of course, with just general dealings. Most times you're applying for a job. If you go to an interview, for example, they ask for certain things. Of course, you're going to leave out the parts that might be detrimental to you getting the job.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. So, but we're going to take a break now. As you can see, I'm trying not to move too much because I'm getting sketched. Zainab is going to find out how he's doing, and we'll see you guys in a moment.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We have been talking about selective truthfulness, aka the whole truth, and whether or not it's a good idea to sometimes keep a little bit of the truth without lying. just keeping a little bit of that truth to yourself. We've talked about
Before going, I want to.
interviews. Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think so far?
Okay.
I think
think
I
it
like how
looks
it's
good.
shaping up. Yeah.
I think the head needs to be a little bit wider.
And the nose
Is your
needs to
head
be a
down?
little
Is your
bit
head
longer.
down? Wider.
Longer as well.
That's quite vicious.
And you need to put like
know.
a few spots in the forehead just to.
Make sure you get the open pores and
Yeah.
the.
But yeah, not bad.
It's your head that is bigger.
Why you look intense? Oh, that's right. Exactly. I love it.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
we're talking about
Yeah. Selective
Ho-
truthfulness.
Sorry?
When selective
selective truthfulness and
yeah.
when it's best used. So, for instance, body counts.
Yes.
So when you start dating a guy, and you guys are talking at night, he's trying to find out how many boyfriends you've had, and
It's not even necessarily.
then you get
it's
that-
usually not even how many boyfriends you've had.
You've had
or
that-
girlfriends you've had. It's how many people you've slept
yes.
with.
After that, you get the question about
That
the whole,
conversation
how
never
many
goes
people,
well.
huh?
That conversation never goes well. No matter how short your list is.
Well,
It's
that's
just
just
like-
like you can answer it. You can be very smart in the way that you answer.
People do the whole, is it under 10? Or under 5? It's like, yeah, about that. Because like, I don't want to give you a specific number that will just scar you for life. Is it
But
over 50?
how many is too many?
This is a whole other
Actually,
topic now.
I guess it's subjective. And it depends
is the
on
topic.
the
It is
individual.
subjective.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree.
This is the topic.
That's actually
No,
the topic. How many is too many?
How many,
how many
is
is
too
too
many?
many? I know, right? I think it depends on people's
How ma-
own thing.
How many is too many for you?
For me,
Yeah.
like what?
For your
Like
partner.
for your partner?
Oh, for my partner?
Yeah.
I don't know. If someone said like 1,000 or 500, that's
Come
a
on,
lot.
Lamide.
50 is
Yeah,
okay?
that's a lot for all of us.
50 is
It's
okay?
like-
100?
50 is
the
okay?
50 is fine, 100 is fine. See, the thing
Wow.
is, if you are, no, listen, let me tell you what. If you are safe,
Even
if you're
if you say
clean, let me tell you what, and
50
you
people.
and you're faithful, which is really the most important thing. It's not as if you're having 50 when we're together. The line has
Yeah.
ended if we're
50
together. Do you
people
understand
in
what I'm
your
saying?
entire lifetime.
Everybody's
Zainab.
had a life before they arrived.
Who are you looking for?
At-
Is it 50 is too much? Who are you looking for? Put one.
No, I'm not saying one. 50 is just a very large number to me.
Okay.
If you dated a 40-year-old, for example, who has
Had
been
been
sexually
married or-
active for 20 years,
The
for
average guy
example.
gets sexually active, averagely, let me just put
16.
at 15.
So let's say he's been
And you're probably going to
active
get
for-
married to him early 30s, lowest maybe. Come on.
So that's
So-
at least 15 or 20.
Put it at like 5, 6 a year.
Whoa!
That is really low.
For a guy?
Yes.
You guys are such a whores. My
It's true.
goodness.
Oh,
Keep it
5,
in your
6
pants.
years.
And that's really low because that means in 10 years he's only 15. Man. It's quite
So-
low.
How many would be okay for you?
For a girl?
Yeah.
0.
Oh, really? Look at that.
Double
Fucking
standard
double
of life.
standards.
Where is she going to? Who is the person?
But 5 or 6 is low now, a year.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
5 or 6
See?
a year, man, is
Yeah.
Oh my God.
more,
For me, is this
more
is the
than one
thing.
every quarter.
I think that it's unreasonable to expect everybody to live by your standard
I know.
for one. No, I'm just telling you my thoughts. I'm just
Would you rather, sorry to cut you there, would you rather have, on your case now, 50, which probably is too much for you, or 500? Or he has 5, and 4 of them are people you know.
Okay.
What would you
500,
prefer?
hell no.
I
that's
said
a
50
porn
for
star.
you.
for you 50.
Oh,
for
me,
me
I have
500.
50, as in 50, and he's like,
And he's
for
okay
you,
with me having a 50 body count.
I don't know, I'm saying that
Okay.
if he's had 50,
If he's had
He's
50
had 50.
partners,
like, okay, what's your limit? What's like, whoa for you? 50,
her
100.
50 is the 50 is a lot for her.
Like 100 now, if he's been with 100 people,
100 is a
or
lot. 100 is a
4
lot.
people, he's been with 5, and 4 of them are people like really around you.
That are still around me. Nah, that's not okay.
But
so
it's
you'd
just,
rather you have
but it's just
I'll
5.
take
strangers.
the.
But
I'll
it's just 5, and only 4 are around you.
and only 4 around me.
it would be
like-
awkward, but I probably would prefer the 5.
No, but if they're around me constantly, if it was like you, and then maybe another
no.
friend, and then maybe another one of my good friends, nah.
How does hanging out work?
If it was,
Did he
if it
do
was
that
four-
thing?
if
Did
it
he
was
do that
4 lagging
thing?
days, then it's a problem.
You can't be comparing notes though. You all have to pretend that nobody
No, no.
knows anything. That's really what it is, because
I know
otherwise
that
it'd be
people
hella
who
awkward.
don't, body count for them is like, if I want to have that experience so that when my friends are there and I'm telling them, they're like just imagining, not that they
They're
know.
living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really tend to ask the body count question. Because
with
for
marriage,
me-
you will. Trust me.
Really?
You have that conversation one day. It might not be the first. It might not come out that way, but you just find yourself drifting. You're like, wait, Seth, how many?
Well, anyway,
Then you
you're
just be
married.
like-
so
But
to
with
get
that
to you
time,
part. So at that point,
time
it's
you
too
are-
late.
Most hopefully, you're asking that question at a point where you're almost committed, or at least committed already.
Yeah.
For some people, it probably will. There are people who maybe be like, maybe he's done 20, and then you hear 160. You go, whoa.
First.
Let's track back a bit.
Yeah.
When did all of this happen? So for some people, it probably is a shock.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
you find out more than you think. Sometimes you find out less
Yeah.
than you expected.
I
Yeah.
remember a situation where I don't even think I asked actually, but turns out but I was in uni, so I was like what 18 or 19, and the dude was like, yeah, I don't know, like maybe like 200. I was like, yo,
We're in uni.
yo, we
We
can't
have-
even
we haven't
we can't
lived.
even talk. Like I can't. I actually cannot because wow, that's
that's a
crazy.
lot.
There are a lot of people in these days.
That's not a lot for them, right?
Yeah.
But that's just
Even when I was
For
in
me,
university, there were
that's
people
just
who
stressful.
were.
That's
in
too
university,
much
there were people who were
200
doing.
now is
yeah.
not, that's nasty. I'm
like
sorry.
just be safe out there, you guys. You know what? Like no
No,
one is
that's
the
the
moral
thing.
police.
You're part-time
but-
porn star with 200.
That's the key. Just be safe. Forget.
You need to be
See,
safe.
trust me, Zainab. Sex for a lot of guys now, sadly,
It's
or
easy.
not, is.
It's like biscuits.
You know, there were times when I was much younger, there were times when you wanted to have sex, you would have this grand plan of how you're going to do it. Maybe by next week you would score. These days, I want to have sex today. You have sex today.
Okay. Well, I got
It's true.
I guess, ladies, try and make sure your pocketbook is,
Tight.
not
Or
too. No, it's not
maybe
even about
empty.
being tight. First of all, there's that myth, but I'm not even gonna talk about that here because y'all gonna get, whatever.
Wait,
like
wait,
that
wait,
whole
you
thing.
can
Where
talk about
if you have
I will
no,
talk about
for
the myth after the
women-
break.
No,
Yeah, let's talk about it after
no,
the break.
say-
No, we have to
Okay.
go. We have to go on a break, guys, and we haven't even talked about the topic. We're talking about body count. See, like
We're talking about the
we'll see you in a
topic
minute, guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to The Spot, and today we've been talking about the whole truth, aka selective
/ body count.
/ body count.
We got sidetracked, man.
We did get sidetracked, but we're gonna get back on track. We have Ebuka sitting here for a sketch, which is
And
looking,
Jumbo.
by Jumbo, which is looking pretty cool right now.
I want to see. I want to see.
Yeah, you gotta wait till it's finished.
Wait,
Anywho,
yes.
back to the body count.
Please make my hairline nice. Because it's receding.
Yes. So, what's your number?
What was I saying? My number?
I thought we were going back on track.
We
I
will,
know,
we
exactly.
will.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
this is actually
is-
back on track. Because
is
we're going to
back
find out the whole truth.
The whole
Yes.
truth.
Yes.
That's the thing. We're talking about the whole truth, right?
Yeah.
I don't think the whole truth is any of your business. I think the whole truth is the business of only who I choose to make it the business of.
Wow, Zainab,
so
you thought you were friends.
it's from Zainab knows my number.
I don't.
0. It's more than 0, less than 1 million. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that the staple answer?
What's your number?
How?
My number is reasonable, is what I'll say.
Okay.
And
Jumbo,
yours?
what's your number?
No comment.
Just
He's-
Do you use like
Focusing.
your art, your paintings
To
or
pull
your
babes?
sculpture to capture babes?
no,
Like, let me just do.
Do you have a girlfriend?
no.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm just in
Are you a
love with
playboy?
this right now.
Are you a player?
No, less.
No.
Just checking.
Okay. Zainab, what's your
You
number?
have girlfriends?
Hey, Ebuka. He will soon make sure that hairline needs to go all the way to the back. Make him bald. Let him see the future.
Well, my number is actually pretty grand.
Gosh. Zainab.
I was like,
It's 0. That's what it is.
I was in Starbucks, grande.
Um,
Is it tall or grande?
All right. So let's.
so
Authentic.
let's move on back to the topic.
Yeah.
So on the flip side of selective truthfulness is people who are a little bit too open and who share too much.
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah, that is really actually very off-putting.
TMI Limited.
Incorporated. In fact, it's terrible. I think that's actually worse because it's like verbal diarrhea. You just keep like, shut up. It's not everything that everybody has to know.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
it's
true. you need to keep some things for yourself or for your family. Like people who tell all their family's business or all their friends' business or even company secrets. Like it's a skill. I mean, I don't know if it's a skill. It should be anyway, like a life skill, so life knowledge.
Everybody should have a filter.
Yeah,
but
a filter
sadly we
and a, you know, muzzle if you
I
need
can't
it.
stand, oh my Lord. Like, people who always feel the need to them, they're coming to you to maybe vent, to get maybe, I don't know, your own
Sympathy
opinion
or-
on things or whatever. Fine, venting is fine. And it's nice to know that, okay, maybe you trust me enough to want to vent. Then I find out that you're venting to like 600 other people about the same thing. And then when you even vented to me, you didn't tell me, what would you do if maybe you had your situation? You're not telling me, my mother said, and then my brother, and I'm like, I really don't need to know all of this. It's like people who kiss and tell as well.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
that's horrible.
There are people who have maybe like a best friend. So man, wow, can you believe two of you, fine. But when it's like, okay, we're having drinks at this open bar and your voice is louder than the music, and there's like 6 or 7 people on the table and you know just 2 of them, and there's other people in the bar, and you don't feel the need to, you know,
Yeah.
just take a chill, man or woman. I can't move my neck, that's why I'm like, this is not, there's nothing wrong with me, because he's,
Being sketchy.
Yeah.
Make sure he
You're
looks
sketchy of
really
me.
tired.
yeah. It looks what?
Really tired.
See, what does that even mean?
Oh my god.
You know Zainab is really jealous that she's not even getting
Yeah,
I know.
she's sad that her and her side parting aren't getting any shine today.
She did side parting hoping to get
hoping to get
get
it. I
it.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree.
But wouldn't you like your partner to be like a TMI kind of person to
No,
you? To you?
no.
You don't want to know everything.
I don't want to know everything, and also I don't want to know other people's. Because if he has friends, which I hope he does, that
And they-
tell
and
him
they-
their secrets.
And you don't want him to tell
Well,
you
you know, that's
everything?
that's part of a lot of people's relationships is if you have a guy and a girl together and they have mutual friends, whatever, and he comes home and he says, you know, that's all him and his babe, something
Yeah.
happened. Like a lot of people talk about those inner circle
No,
things.
there are things you can talk about.
I mean,
But-
but just not everything.
Yeah. When
It's
your
like,
friends shared like serious dirt with you, sometimes you understand. Your wife, girlfriend, partner might not.
yeah,
Because you hold your friends with different standard than
then they
your partner
Exactly.
does. So you're like, your friend says, oh, more.
this actually
I'm
happened to
married,
me
but see what
recently.
I chopped last night.
Yeah.
So much again. You know? You're like, correct.
Yeah,
They go, you're like, you know, he has chopped this girl. And you're like, what?
exactly. Yeah,
So,
that's it. And
Yeah.
I would want to think. I always think about this thing on the flip side in terms of like, for example, if I shared something with you, or if you shared something really personal with me, I shouldn't go and it shouldn't be
But
the
then
topic
again-
of gist with my boyfriend.
but then with marriage, she's supposed to be your best friend.
Yeah,
Most times,
you can have more than one.
maybe
best
not at the beginning, but it gets to a point where maybe you guys have become so, you're friends to an extent where you're like, you know, you never know when you say these things. You're like, that one.
Well, yeah,
You're like, okay, come on, eat.
yeah.
Like everybody just moves on. I think it happens. But yeah, of course, there's still some things you should.
I know. I tease one of my married friends. I say, I hope my gist is not entering.
not coming in
It's
your
not
house.
entering your
dining table.
husband's pillow.
You wanna
at
enter
night. So she's like,
You wanna enter there?
as in,
I always say, couples, never trust them.
yeah,
Share what you think you're comfortable with Madame hearing.
yeah.
Because she's most likely hearing it.
Deep,
Okay.
deep. Okay. Everything going all right?
How
I think
much,
so.
How
How much
much
more
longer
time
do
do
you
you need?
need?
Looks like he's almost done.
Almost
I
done.
think it's
Yeah,
almost
I need
done. It's
just-
almost
Have I been a
done.
good candidate?
Yes.
And not doing that much movement.
I'm still going to hang this in my room. I can't wait.
Yeah, we already know.
Jumbo.
Yeah.
Does that make my nose too big? I know my nose is big.
Oh,
Just
it's over, sorry.
It's
Too late.
perfect size.
make it how it will look, because I'm going to have surgery. So how it will look post-surgery. Post-rhinoplasty.
Really?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what? You know
Would
what they say about rhinoplasty, though.
What?
Like, you know, it might the nose of your children will show
You will show the truth, yeah.
will show the truth because they. I mean,
Because they still came out with the jeans. They didn't come out with surgery.
exactly.
If you could get plastic surgery, what would you get done?
Now, my calves, I hate them.
Let's see.
They're like
No.
this.
They're too small.
you
yeah.
can have mine, and
I'll have
yours.
calf implants. I hate, like, I really hate my calves.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's gotten worse, like, over the last year, because I work out now a lot. And it's the one body part that takes forever to show growth. Calf raises, skip. You just look at your stiletto.
I wish I had that problem.
I hate
Mine are
it.
massive.
I hate it.
Okay.
I've actually seriously thought about having implants there. That's how bad it is. That's,
But
I
you
mean,
know
when I
that-
talk about my nose, but I'm just joking. But this one, it will just be one day. You're looking at.
You know, just be
So,
wearing
yeah.
shorts
There's
everywhere.
a nice small plate
Like,
in
I'm
there.
wearing a tuxedo with some shorts.
What
Always
about
on
you?
the beach.
I think I know your stuff.
But it's all lipo.
Calves.
Calves.
You don't need
Thighs.
lipo.
Anywhere.
Laser.
No, not
You
everywhere.
said.
Laser.
They don't
yeah.
need lipo anywhere.
Who, me?
Yes.
I do, calves.
You don't need
My calves
calves.
are massive, man. For someone so
Wow.
skinny, I have massive calves. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're
but
going to
then you
find
want
out
to bleach it,
Zainab's
that's
surgery dreams when we come back. See you in just a moment.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, you're right on time for, guess what? My portrait reveal. Ha ha ha. Our in-house artist who came to visit us today, Jumbo, has been trying
Working
to
hard.
sketch me. I haven't
Capture the
seen it yet.
essence.
Zainab thinks it's okay.
I think it's very good.
Lamide.
Well, I'm at an angle, but oh, it is good actually. Yeah.
Only two things I asked him for: better hairline and smaller nose.
Well,
Let's see how that goes. Are you done?
Yeah.
Can I move my neck now?
Yeah.
How is that?
let us go ahead and.
Am I gonna like? Do you think I'll like it?
Yeah.
You come on.
Then you should drum roll now. Dim the lights. Oh,
How do you think?
You look younger,
nice. Yeah, I do.
You like it?
I can see me there for sure.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You like the hairline?
He gave you a little bit of a
nice one, nice
rhinoplasty.
one, nice
Yeah.
one. I'm so not talented. You did this in like what, 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, just about.
Nice. So you guys, if you think it looks like me, tweet at me. Score it out of 10. let me.
It's not even, no. What are you doing?
I'm trying to look the same way.
Oh.
It looks,
He
yeah.
even
Yeah.
flicked at your brows, man. Gave
Score
you
it
some,
1 out of 10. I think I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
I think I'll
Good
give it an
job.
A.
Well done.
Well done. I'm never going to hang it in my room. Can I take it?
Yes.
He has already put his
Signature.
Yes,
signature.
so-
So
That's very
make sure you don't
important.
draw Zainab there. I know she's hungry.
Wow. That's really quite deep.
That is deep.
Thank you. Do you do things like this for pay? Like, do people call you to do portraits and stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Nice. What's happening over there?
I was just checking her party.
So
We're just here, sad that we don't have
Yeah.
portraits.
Don't worry. You're not that special.
Can do
Well-
it.
Thank you very much. Jumbo, right?
Yes.
Jumbo. Thanks a lot. When are you graduating?
This year.
Sometime this year.
Yeah.
You don't know, are you going to be in
When?
Calabar? Are you moving to Lagos? Are you moving to the UK? Are you going to be drawing at the Tate Mod?
I'm moving to Lagos.
Yeah, moving to Lagos.
Okay.
Hey.
Because
Let's start from Lagos first, then we'll
Land
blow to
of
the world.
craziness, dreams, and
No, good luck. I
all
mean,
sorts.
look, invite us to an exhibition if you have one anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Okay. I'll
I'm
do that.
not a huge art appreciate. I don't know how to appreciate art per se. So maybe you help us,
learn.
go through that phase
Yeah.
of how.
But you
We should.
appreciate this. There you go.
I really
That's
like
one
it.
step.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I think you
Very
did a
well
good
done.
job.
At least this is something. So
It's more than something actually. It's very nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Good
Zainab?
job.
Do you have a pet peeve?
Yes, I do. So today, my pet peeve has to do with something that we've actually talked about, is finding out that somebody you thought told you the truth lied or didn't tell you the whole truth, and it's like a bad, thing. So like someone that you really, really trust and that you didn't expect, so you didn't see it coming, and then you just find out. Usually, you find out from someone else that they didn't tell you the truth or that they lied outrightly. That bothers me a lot because I actually really don't like. I really, really dislike dishonesty. So that's my pet peeve. Yeah.
Did that happen recently? Is it Zainab?
No, it wasn't Zainab. It was you actually.
What are you saying?
do you want to take it down?
I would take. Do I want to take it? Something I've already taken.
See how he's holding it.
understand what he's talking
The
about.
hand is already on
You don't have to
there.
put a glass and frame in front of it. Straight to my bedroom, man.
Do you have any pet peeves, Jumbo?
Something that annoys you.
Something that really annoys you, like maybe it doesn't have to do with your art, but maybe to do with your art or anything else things that just get on your nerves?
Like when I'm walking and someone is
Distracting
disturbing
you.
me.
Oh.
So you like to go in the zone. You have people beg you for free paintings.
Yes, a lot.
That must be a pet peeve too. Because I knew if I could, I'm sure people do that. Like,
Just come now, just come and draw me.
Just 20 minutes,
quick,
just
quick,
my
quick,
face,
quick,
my
quick. Not
A lot.
knowing.
Classmates, a lot friends.
so how come you don't use it to get babes? That's what I want to know. Or you just want to
No,
talk on
it's
TV?
just-
Is your mommy watching? Like, so this school fees this way as well.
Oh, he's going to go and look for
No.
guests.
I like to be focused with the babes around. I won't be focused. So I like to
That's my guy. Stay focused, man. Good luck with your exams. Good luck with everything.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to seeing you in the future with,
Yes.
plenty money and plenty exhibitions. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been an interesting episode. First time we've done this, actually.
Yeah.
On the show, a live sketch.
Yes.
On the spot. What's your Twitter? Are you on Twitter? Not very active.
Yeah, not very active.
Facebook?
Facebook.
What's your Facebook name?
Sotoye Jumbo.
So
Sotoye
Toye Jumbo, you can
Jumbo.
follow him on
Yeah.
Facebook and
On Instagram,
on Instagram.
Okay.
Sotyj.
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 SOTYJ. So follow him on Instagram as well. If you want him to draw your face or buy a painting, you can say he does other things. Follow him on Instagram and then support
Please
the art
do.
in Nigeria.
Support
See
the
you guys
arts.
next time.
Bye, you guys.
Thanks.
Thank
So Toye,
you.
let's take a group
Bye.
picture with me.
Yeah, let's.
Can you bring it out? I can carry it left. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent.
Come on.
Zainab is jealous. But she's not. She's not.
Zainab, get up.
They paint.
Do you need help? I don't understand. This is your struggle.
She's really sad.
Yeah. Come.
Imagine.
Where's okay? There you go.
Her
There you
and
are.
her.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. Wait, come back.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good one. Good one.
Thank you,
well
sir.
done.
Awesome
Nice.
job.
Nice.